I just feel like growing up, like a lot of the times, like I just really disappointed her. I think the last time that I can remember disappointing her was getting pregnant at 19. When she found out, she didn't even want to talk to me. She wanted really nothing to do with me. Hey guys, it's Jackie from Transparency Love. I just wanted to share something that's kind of been weighing heavy on my heart lately, and just to kind of explain like where I've been and how I've been feeling. Drew and I started this journey with, coming out, and we titled our channel Transparency Love, and I feel like I really haven't been that transparent with you guys about how I've been feeling. So I thought today I would take the time to kind of share a little bit about what I've been going through. So as you guys know, we started our journey and we've been public on, TikTok and YouTube. But one thing that I haven't really had the guts or the courage to do is tell my mom about, Drew coming out as transgender, male to female. And at first I didn't really understand why. I thought possibly it could be, just like coming out in general is difficult. My mom is, Mexican, so it's not something that she's used to or has heard of. And for the longest time, I thought that that's, truly what it was. But as, time went by, the holidays came, and as, the holidays passed and more time went by, I've come to the conclusion that it's a little more than just that piece of coming out. What's really affecting me is the fact that I would possibly disappoint her. My mom, she is from Mexico, so she did migrate to California at a young age, and I do believe that when she came here, it was to like live the American dream, for herself and for her kids, but I feel like mostly for her kids. And as most of you know, my dad has not been a part of my life. He left when I was 2 years old. So a lot of that pressure of, my mom financially having to take care of us, emotionally take care of us, and her take care of herself, it was really hard on her. And I feel like growing up, I witnessed that, and so it was really hard on me. And I was really rebellious. I did a lot of things that now I look back on and I'm just like, having a daughter, like I can't even imagine my daughter doing half of the things that I did, And I just feel like growing up, like a lot of the times, like I just really disappointed her. And I think the last time that I can remember disappointing her was getting pregnant at 19. When she found out, she didn't even want to talk to me. She wanted really nothing to do with me. She was super disappointed. I just remember her saying, like, the moment you turned 18 and you weren't pregnant, I was so happy. Like, she said she felt so relieved. Like, she got through, like, the teen pregnancy phase, and she's like, just when I felt that you came out pregnant. And, she told me how she felt, and I felt so bad. Like, I felt like I ruined her life, my life, and I feel like that's kind of what made me grow up, aside from having to grow up because I was a young mom. I didn't really have a lot of help. And, Drew is the other parent, and so we both kind of just sat down and really grew up and did what we had to do. And I feel like my mom quickly learned, like, oh my God, like they're doing it, and we got married, and she just was so happy. I remember so many times, like, her telling me, like, you found such a good husband, such a good dad, like, I'm so sorry. I couldn't do that for you. And like, we kind of just talked about it. I told her, like, it's not your fault, you know, like, you know, things happen and it's okay. Like, you did the best that you could. And she just would always tell me, like, I'm so proud of you, like, the mother you've become. And I just feel like I don't want to disappoint her. Like, I'm so scared to disappoint her. I feel like it's just something that I don't know that I'll ever have the guts to do. So her being, you know, Mexican, not a lot of people are transgender or come out as transgender, and the LGBTQ community is just something that, like, is not really talked about. And if it is talked about, you don't really hear good things, you know. And so with all of that, I just feel so pressured to sit down and talk to her. And so I thought it was super important for me to take the time to share this with you guys. And I know I'm crying. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. But I just want you to know that, like, I feel you, you know. It is something that I'm going through, and if you're going through this, just know that I'm here for you. The amount of messages that we get when it comes to people coming out and them feeling like our page has saved them is literally, it means the world to me. Sorry. It means the world to me. And so, like I said, I just want to be transparent about our journey. And this is something that's just been so heavy on me, like, emotionally. And I know that there are other people out there that are Mexican that possibly have a spouse that's coming out as trans, and, you know, their families are really traditional. So I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and that I am totally, you know, gonna support you, and somehow, some way, we're gonna get through this. But I love you guys so much, and Drew and I, you know, definitely are gonna work on a video. I know we've been MIA. My mental health has just been so hard with the holidays. I feel like as a spouse, you know, especially like visiting my family, as we're not out to everybody, you do hear a lot of the dead name, you know, the wrong pronoun, he, him. I hear husband, and I just feel like it really affects my grieving process. Like, some days I'm like, oh my God, I'm good. Like, it's fine. Everything's good. And then I go to those events and I hear everything and I'm just like, ugh, it's just like a knife to the heart, you know? So, like I said, we love you guys so, so much. And, we definitely want to make more videos this year and just be even more transparent with our journey. I'm just trying to get the guts to film some stuff because, like I said, emotionally, it's just been so hard. But to those of you who have been reaching out, we love you guys, and we hope you guys have a good day.